Okay, so this thing. Why is this thing not playing?
It's loading.
No, come and check it for me, please. Come on, to see. Hello, my beautiful sister, Faith Adodo. Greetings to you. Much love. Ivy Edith, Steve, love to you. Jessica Aloan, love to you. Jenny Shinoye, thanks for joining. Amazing Charles Nikki, thanks for joining. Share the video and invite your friends. Sister, there we go. Thank you. Share the video. We are going to rub mind together today. Much love to you, my beautiful sister, Faith Adodo. I want to play this music first, okay? Good afternoon, my lady, Maris J.M. Oh God, I'm real. Yeah. Why this music they do like this now? Nancy Chloe, thanks for joining. Kevin, Stephanie, thanks for joining. Adeyemi, thanks for joining. Okay, we are waiting, no problem. I just want you people to enjoy this music first, you know. Bello join. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. We are going to rub band together. You know, this topic I'm going to be talking about today is about few things that cause problems in our relationship, you know, and how to avoid the problem, you know. That is what we're going to be talking about today. You can drop your comments. Everybody will learn, you know. We'll learn from what we are doing that we are not doing right in our relationship, in our marriage. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. I don't know it all, but we are going to be learning from each other, you know. Let me dance first before I start. Let me dance for my beautiful people. A bit of exercise. Mommy, baby. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I want to dance for my people before I start. My people, it's not easy to dance. You know, dancing is so difficult, eh? Especially we will get body, so we want the feet dance for a long time. You know. So anyway, please friends, share the video so that we can talk together. You know, we can learn from one another. So let me load the music. Hello, darling. Are you back, Simon? Good. Hello, my beautiful people. Sister Dora, my one and only sister from Dublin. Greetings to you and much respect. Princess Efe, thanks for joining. Thank you all, Favor Hojo, thanks for joining. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. Today's topic is we're going to be talking about some issues that causes problems in our relationship. That is what we're going to be talking about today. My beautiful ladies and the men in the house. We're going to be rubbing minds together. You know, as I've said before, I don't know it all. You drop your comments, anything you think that you know is not helping our relationship, is not helping our marriage. Drop your comment there. Other people will read your comment and they will use it to learn also. You know, my beautiful people, my beautiful viewers, let every one of us be realistic today and let us be honest about today's topic. You know, as we all know, majority of homes, you understand, that is the reason why I want to talk about this issue, this topic today. Majority of homes have fallen apart. Majority of homes are breaking. My beautiful ladies, the men in the house, have we sit down for a minute and think what is the reason our relationship are having problems? What is the reason that we are not feeling happy the way our relationship is supposed to be? Number one issues. Sorry, my beautiful lady. Just want to load this. So now, my beautiful ladies, number one thing I want you people to know that causes problem in relationship is nagging. Are you guys understanding me? Nagging is number one thing that can destroy our marriage, that can destroy our relationship. As we all know, most men never likes women that nags. Not that they don't love us as a woman, they do, but 98% of men dislike women that nags. They never like it, especially when you complain too much every day over little things that is not supposed for you to be nagging on. Good afternoon, my lady, Sandy Baby Osas. Greetings to you. You understand? 98% of men never likes women that nags, because if you come to think of it, I'm talking to we ladies now. I'm going to be touching the one on men also, but I want to start with the ladies. We nag so much. We don't have patience. We women never have patience to overlook some certain things that is going on in our relationship. And also with the men, they are not ready to tolerate we women also, our attitude, our bad attitude that we sometimes bring out in us. You understand? That is where the problem is coming from in our relationship. Especially for we women, sometimes when we ask our man to help us some certain things that we are not able to do at a particular time, because the men are not ready to do it at that time we want it to be done, we will start to nag, we will start to complain, we will want to vomit everything vomitable, just because the man is not doing what we want at that particular minute. My beautiful ladies, I want you people to know that sometimes it is good to be patient rather than to be bringing trouble to ourselves. Too much of nagging can destroy your marriage, can destroy your relationship. It can cause a pain to you. It can make you not to have a happy home that you are supposed to be having. Although sometimes we can complain, we can nag over a little things. You understand? Just sometimes. But when it's every day, we makes us to piss our partners off also. Are you guys understanding me? That is why in most occasions you will see some women saying that they are not in a good relationship with their partner. They are not being together they are not being doing things together for over some months. It's because of the way we ladies act. Too much of complaint can kill the love that your partner have for you, your husband have for you, even your boyfriend also. So why am I saying this, my beautiful ladies? I really want we ladies to control our temper sometimes, so that we can live a healthy relationship, in a healthy marriage, regardless what. I know sometimes some of those men, please don't find offensive to what I'm going to be saying, but I'm just being realistic. Some of those men can be so arrogant. Some of those men, they will never want to help their partner. They prefer helping their girlfriend out there instead of them helping their woman, their wife at home. They will prefer to please other girl, their concubine out there, which is very bad. That is why majority of men find the problem from women. Are you guys understanding me? Please, my beautiful ladies, we should all learn those little things that it causes problem in our home. I believe that most of you might think that, oh, that is not the big, those are not the real things that causes problem. Those are all the things There is few more. I'm coming there. Those are all those things, those little things that you commonize in your relationship. Those are the things that causes problem to our relationship. Are you guys understanding me? That is number one. Please try to be patient enough. Even though your partner is not patient, you as a woman, just try to be patient. You know, there is a verses in the Bible, I can't remember, about a nagging woman and a man. It says, a man prefer to live in the wilderness than to live with a woman that always nag, that always complain. Are you guys understanding me? Because every home which you normally, in every home, that there is always a problem. You as a woman, you are not going to have a peace. Your children are not going to have a peace also. All those little children that we see, our kids that we see around us, especially whenever we are having a misunderstanding with our partner, we think that they don't know what is going on. Majority of them know what is going on. For them not to follow the step of we parents, that is why we must show a good example to our kids, for them to live happily also. The problem in relationship, number one, pride and disobedience. That is it. That is it. That is what I'm saying. Because pride and disobedience goes along with nagging. You understand? So that is it, my beautiful people. We should all learn to reduce our temper. And also with the men. The men, majority of men, they are full of ego. They never want to step down sometimes for their partner. Because of their ego, they always want to feel that, oh, I'm the man in the house, I'm the man in the house. You know, you understand? That is the problem of the man. Instead of them to sometimes to accept what their woman is not happy with, because of that, the ego they have, they will want to show it up and use it as oppression on we women. So my beautiful ladies, if you know your man is that type of man that has so much ego in him, instead of you to be dragging with him, to be complaining over every little things that he does not do right, just ignore him, so that you yourself will have peace. To be honest, my beautiful people, majority of those men, if you are having problems in your home, they never feel it as the way we women feel it. We are the one that feel all the pain in our relationship. We are the one that feel the pains in our marriage. Whatever thing that is going on, men, majority of them feel unconcerned because they are not the one that have the pain. They can go out there to feel happy about themselves, while you will be indoor crying every day, day and night. So for that not to happen to you, my beautiful ladies, stay away from anything that will cause you to nag, that will cause you to vomit everything out just because of the way your man is doing things, because he's not doing it right. That is number one. Number two, jealousy. Jealousy in relationship is very bad. Some of we ladies, we jealous so much to the extent we will want to use our jealousy to chase our man out there. That is number two thing that can rule your relationship. Although a woman can be a bit jealous, but when the jealousy is too much, that is when it can destroy your relationship, can destroy your marriage also. There are some women, let me make an example to you, my beautiful viewers. There are some women, when they see their man, standing with a woman, you understand, standing with a beautiful woman or a woman at all, instead of them to have a patient to deal with, the next thing they will do, they will start to the network is interrupting, you know. Sorry for the what's so called. So as I was saying, we ladies, we can be jealous, but when it's too much, it is not good. There are some ladies, when they see their partner with a woman, they will want to go gaga. Let me tell you, my beautiful people, by the time you start to use over jealousy towards your partner, it makes your partner to feel that you are not worth enough for him to be going out with. You understand? It's like you are sending a message to your partner that the person you saw him standing with is the person that is worth for him to be with instead of you. Why am I saying this, my beautiful people? It is always good for a woman to have a self-confidence. Have that your high self-esteem. Always put yourself first. When your partner sees that you always have self-esteem, self-confidence about yourself, that is when he will appreciate you. That is when he will value you. But by the time your self-esteem is so low, you will not use it to send the man out there. Does each wife for a woman to be searching his boyfriend? Does it right for a woman to be searching his boyfriend phone or picking her husband call every time? No, that is not right. Kingsley, I disagree with that. That is not right. I know sometimes we women, we can do it. If you want to do it, you can do it sneakily. You understand? But doing it all the time, you are going to use that to cause problem to yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you see what you are not supposed to see, that is when the problem will come. First of all, who sent you? Is it your partner that told you to pick his call? Or that told you to be searching his phone? So anything you see there as a woman, you will take it to yourself. Honestly, like me, I don't search my husband's phone. Because there have to be a trust. A relationship where there is no trust. It's better not to be in that relationship than for you to be in a relationship that you cannot trust your partner. So there is no point. So for a woman to be searching her partner's phone or searching, looking for a little evidence within her partner is wrong. Is wrong. If at all you want to do it, you can do it once in a while. You understand? You can just do it once in a while. But before doing it, you must have the trust with your partner. Are you guys understanding me? So that is where jealousy comes into it. Because we women, we want to look for every little thing to see that if our partner is cheating on us or not. If at all your partner is even doing it, most people normally say that, oh, not all men that cheat. All men cheat, they do cheat. If you never see your man, they cheat. Believe say you never see him, not say no, they cheat. You understand? All men do it, but they can just do it to respect you. If they cannot do it in the place you are, if they go far away, there are some men, they can go to Nigeria. Because they know that is the place they will have that more opportunity without you seeing them. They will flex the way they like. When they come here, they will pretend as if there is nothing going on. So why am I saying that? It's because of the way we women we want to dig for something that is not relevant, for something that is going to hurt us later on. You understand? All men do shit. So always have it in your mind. Instead of you to be monitoring your man, your partner, even your woman. For woman, I know there are some women that cheat. You understand? That is not good. But for men, they are born to cheat. Either you accept it or not. Even though you think your husband is not cheating. Myself, Mary God, I'm telling you that your husband is cheating. 99% of men, they do cheat. But they just want to respect you as a woman. Because if you respect yourself, your man will also want to respect you for you not to see what he's doing behind you, at the back of door. So when a woman, you did not respect yourself, you did not respect your partner, that is when he will want to bring everything out for you to see. And at the end of the day, when you see it all, you're not going to do anything. You will be the one that will be in the pain. Fetadodo, first of all, you have to trust yourself for you to trust others. That is it. In a relationship, trust matters a lot. You understand? If you do not trust yourself, that is when you will think other people are doing the same thing that you yourself likewise do as well. So when you trust yourself, you're not going to have any fear about anything that your partner is doing. You understand? You just leave everything just the way it is because there is that trust there. That is why I said earlier on that in every relationship which there is not trust, forget about it. It is better to be alone than for you to be in a relationship you do not trust yourself. You cannot trust your partner cannot trust you also. You are more confident. Yes, you have to be more confident. So that is it for that one. Please, we ladies, we should learn how to control of this attitude that we women always do, that relate to this jealousy of a thing. It's not going to help us in any way. You understand? There is a proverb we Benin normally say, what you did not hear, if you like, maybe if there is something going on behind of you and you did not see it and you did not hear it, you are not going to be angry about it. So by the time you want to see everything that is going on behind you, behind the back of door, that is when you will have a problem. That is when you will start to feel hurt. Because you've used your hand to invite something that is not meant for you to know. So my beautiful ladies, if at all we want to be jealous of our partner, we should always control it. We should always control it so that we ourselves can have a happy home. Majority of those men, they never care. All what they care about is just themselves. Except the God-fearing one. The God-fearing one, and it takes God's grace for you to see those God-fearing one. For them not to do anything that will hurt you. Are you guys understanding me? So that is it. We should always, most women are insecure in their relationship. Invest in yourself. Build your self-esteem. That is it. And those women that are insecure, those are the women that have low self-esteem. They are not confident about themselves. A woman, if you are a woman that have a full confidence of yourself, you never want to give a damn about whatever thing your partner is doing, as far as your partner is making you happy. Anything your partner is doing behind you, leave it aside and focus on the happy parts. Focus on the love that is given to you. That is what is most important. Your partner always cares for you. Whatever thing you do, you need, your partner will do it. You understand? You will do it for you. Anything, talk of anything, your partner makes you happy. He never wants to hurt you. But you as a woman, because of insecurity, because you want to know everything that your partner is doing, you will start to dig. Is that going to help you? It will not help you in any way, my beautiful lady. If you are that type of lady that always dig everything, that always want to know everything about your partner, please, I kindly please you today to stop that attitude, for you to live in a happy and healthy relationship, in a happy marriage. Those things that you know is not relevant in your marriage, in your relationship, you don't need to bother about them. As a woman, as a married people, or even as a person in a relationship, what's the most important thing for us to focus on, especially we women, is that love, is that care. That is the most important thing that we need from our partner. Let's forget anything that they are doing behind us. That one is not necessary. And I also want you to be that woman with high self-esteem from today. Never you dig about anything which your partner is doing. Be that woman with confidence. Be that woman that never give a damn. When your partner sees that you are that woman with a high self-esteem, you are that woman that never give a damn, the man will respect you. In your presence and in your behalf, the man will always respect you because you never bothers him. Do you know sometimes majority of those men, sure not majority, 99% of men, they need their own space. Always communicate and trust each other. Always communicate and trust each other. Yes. We'll be coming there, my lady. Feta Dodo. You understand? Majority of men, 99% of men, they need their own space. By the time you use your insecurity, you understand, to bother them, it makes them want to go extra miles to even do you what will even make you go crazy. They will even make them to do you what, to make you to feel that pains that you never want, because you never give them their own space. If you think I'm lying, my beautiful people, my beautiful viewers, just try it. If you are that lady that always have low self-esteem, that always want to know everything about your partner is doing, try it now. You will see, if you will not be that woman that you want to be, that happy woman in a happy relationship, in a healthy relationship. You don't need to suffocate your partner because of your jealousy. You can be jealous. Do not get me wrong. You can be jealous about your partner, but don't do it that much. Don't do it that much. Give him his own space. Don't let him see that you are always that type of woman that always want to use your jealousy to trap him down. Men do not like it. Give your man a little bit of space for him to make you a happy woman, for him to treat you as a woman, not to be suffocating him all the time. Are you guys understanding me? Me myself that is even talking to you people, I try my best also, and it's working for me. You understand? It's working for me. That is why I said no, I have to let it out to my people. If you find your peace, when you give other people their own peace, they will also give you your own peace also. Are you guys understanding me, my beautiful people? So that is number 2. Please, if you are that type of that woman that always jealous, that always want to make your partner, that always want to make your husband going crazy because of your insecurity, drop it down today. Mary God is telling you, drop it down. And start to be that confident woman. Let your partner, your husband, see you that, oh, you are not different from the type of woman you are. And see if that is not going to work for you. Jealousy can bring you down. It can even make you to have depression. It can make you to have high blood pressure. A lady went and slept with a man, and she came home and tell her son father, can that man love that lady? Oh my God, I'm coming there. That is a taboo. That is adultery. You understand? It's not good at all. Are they married? In short, even though they are not married, you understand? Once you and man are living together in the same roof, you understand? Is your partner. When must you go out there to cheat? I will be touching on that. So you understand, my lady? So we should drop that attitude of our jealousy one side and start to change. Start to build your self-esteem. And stop to overlook anything that your partner is doing behind you. Throw it out. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you are saying. Judge him by what you see. Don't judge him by what you don't see. If you see with your 2 eyes, you can judge him and react a little bit and forget about it. Your reaction will determine if your partner is feeling guilty about what he has done to you or not. But if you react stupidly, your partner is going to tell you that you can't do nothing. And really, as a woman, we cannot do nothing. We will only talk and talk and talk. It will die there. So for us not to bring ourselves down so low for our husband or in any relationship we are into, we should just learn how to have self-respect to ourselves. She is facing it now. Who she wants to blame? The woman will blame herself. The woman have to blame herself. But before that woman doing that, maybe there must be something going on in that donkey blessing. Maybe there is something going on in that relationship before she went outside. If at all there is something going on in that relationship, she have no right to even go out there to cheat on a man. It is not good. That type of woman, once she have done it the first time, even though you married to her, she will continue to do it. There is nothing that will change her. A woman that is already with a man, going out there to cheat on a man, on her husband, on her boyfriend, is not good. You will continue to do it, either she like it or not. It's already in her blood. So the spirit of cheating, most women should pray over it. It is not good. It can destroy relationship also. So that is it, my beautiful people. That is the one for the jealousy. And number 3, majority of men never likes women that pretend. We women, they pretend, especially if you are into a relationship. Some women can pretend that they will want to show that man they are loving, they are caring. Sometimes you will see some guys, they have somebody which they want to get married to, because you as a woman come into it. You understand? You start to act as if you are the best. You are loving, you are caring, you will always be there with him, either rain, either sun. The man will want to look the different between you and the other girl that he was proposing to get married to. But because of your attitude, that you pretend, the way you pretend to show that you are the best woman, it will not make him to neglect the one that was supposed to even be for him and follow you. But at the end of the day, when you are into the relationship, you will start to show all your character. You will start to show all your character. But at the beginning, you will show him that you are loving, you are caring, you are this, you are that. You love it so much. To the extent you can do everything for him because of that love. But you as a woman, you just want to get him down. My dear ladies, before you go into a relationship, you have to be your real self. You don't need to pretend, to fake yourself. Don't fake yourself because you are so desperate. At the end of the day, when you start to fake yourself because of your desperate acts, you will end up coming back again to where you start from. Because the man is not going to tolerate with you any longer. Because he has started to see that bad attitude, that thing that he never likes in him, in you. Men need our faithfulness that will make them to love. That is it. When we women fake, and that is not real you want to fake just to win the man's heart. What do you think is going to be the end of it? It's not going to lead you to anywhere. So it's better for you, better for us as a woman to always be who we are. To always be who we are. The right people will love us for who we are. We don't need to pretend. You don't need to pretend because you want to win somebody out there. And at the end of the day, you will be in tears when the person ends up breaking your heart. Do you people know that we women, we all have our own man? We all have our own man. We don't need to chase them. They will chase you. If your character is good, they will chase you. Even though your character is not perfect enough, you will still have your own man. Instead of you to pretend just to get a man. That is also the part of it that can destroy a relationship, that can destroy a healthy marriage. At the beginning, you be a white. Your partner say you, this is Mrs. White. But when all set have been done, you are now a housewife. You start to show your black side as a woman. You are not going to have peace in that relationship. So why am I saying this? I want my beautiful ladies, I want us to always stay truthful. We should be truthful to ourselves, and we should be truthful to other people coming into our lives also. Sister Dora, nagging all the time. Oh, that is what I said before. Nagging all the time. Now that one, they destroy marriage. Your husband go do something small thing today, which you're not supposed to nag on. You go, they nag. And some women nag, they sabi nag. They sabi nag without no stopping. When nag is too much, it can even make a man to even use a violence on you, to even want to beat the hell out of you. Men can sometimes have a patience with a woman. Sometimes they will just look at you anyway. You are a woman. Let me leave her to keep talking. But when it's getting out of hand, that is when you see a man will lose their bets. Anything that won't happen, make it happen. You understand? But at the end of the day, we will keep putting the blame on the men also. The men have their own, but majority is coming from we ladies. If we want our home to be good, we want our home to be peaceful, we ladies, we have to make it to be peaceful. Even the most athlete man on earth, you are married to that type of man. When he sees your attitude, when he sees the way you reacting to some certain things, he will definitely try his own possible best to make you happy also. Very long face. Sister Dora, very long face. Why? Give him kisses all the time. That is it. Before man give you kisses, Sister Dora, you have to make that man happy. When you always make that man happy, they will keep showing you the love that you deserve. If we don't make our man happy, he's going to do as if he don't even recognize that you are there beside him. You make your man happy, he make you happy. It's vice versa. No doubt about it. Always use sweet word on him. Even though he's doing something wrong, still use sweet word on him to calm it down. You will see that most dangerous man that you are saying that you are married to, he will become so cool. He will never want to hurt you because you have given the spirit what it needed. Are you guys understanding me? So that is for that. So my beautiful ladies, we should learn how to have our confidence. We should trust our man so that our man will have the trust with us also. That we have the love and care for us also, so that we will always live in a healthy relationship. That is number 3. I'll be number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Hey, talking too much with your friends when you are with your man. Hey, men hate him. If you are that lady that always talks so much when you are with your partner, with your husband, your friend call you, and you know that that is your friend, that you people will always want to talk for ages. Don't even pick that call. Finish with your partner first before you can respond. Even if you want to respond to that call, just in case if it's emergency, you can pick the call and just say hello. If it's an emergency, your friend will just let you know. If it's not something emergency, just tell your friend, I will call you back. But by the time you ignore your man and start to communicate with your friend, it's like you are not respecting your man at that minute. That can make a man go upset also. Dora Odugon, hold arm together always as if it was the time he saw you. That is it. That is it. That is what makes the relationship so sweet. When you make a relationship, when the relationship is sweet in that way, you yourself will be happy. Hold your arm together. As if maybe you are just starting afresh again, like the way you people meet at the beginning. It takes understanding in relationship to live in the best one. Understand the trust, love. That is when things will be going smoothly for you. Are you guys understanding me? So, as I was saying, communicating with your friend when you are with your partner, your husband, it is not good. Men don't find that one funny. They hate it with passion. You understand? So, if you are that type of lady that always kind of have 99% of conversation when you see your friend, your bestie. You want to say everything out. You want to use all the beautiful moments which you're supposed to have with your partner, with your friend. You better stop that attitude. It's not good. We should all learn how to have each time for everybody around us. Know the time that you have to spend with your partner. Know the time you have to spend with your friend. Whenever you want to talk with your friend, make sure that your partner is not around. Because majority of men never like women that talk so much. You can talk, you can make a conversation with your friend, but when it's taking too much of long time, talking to one particular person, they never likes it. They never likes it. Believe me or not, my beautiful ladies. We should learn how to adjust from those little things that will cause mistake. You can sit down on your own day sometimes and just reason with your own head and say, oh God, what am I doing in my own that is right now? What will I need to do to make my own feel peaceful? To make my partner always be proud of me. To make my partner not to always judge me based on one thing. How can a girl trust his boyfriend when she is jealous? She can never trust her boyfriend, because over jealousy there is no trust. That is why before you go into a relationship, you need to have 99% of trust for your man. Forget whatever thing your man is doing out there. It's not that you don't see some certain things your man will be doing, but because you want to let peace reign in your home, you just need to overlook it. When jealousy is even too much, you can make that man to leave you and chase all that woman out there. You jealous today, you jealous tomorrow. Next tomorrow, you go say, I beg you, make the do. You go even tell say, he want marry the second wife or the third wife. You not go say anything do, because now that one, the second woman or the third one, I give them peace of mind. So you will take as a wife, you don't give her peace. You don't give her space. What's in evil they do? Evil they do and self, they do and they hide for your back. But now you they disturb her 24 hours. You go say what's come to us, do what you have to do. Okay, let me make an example just with our children. If you beat your children all the time, if they do any little thing, instead of you to just use your mouth to talk to them, to advise them, for them to take your correction, you keep beating them every day. The following day, they will stand. Mommy beat me if you want to beat me. It's only beat you are going to beat me. You yourself, you go weak. You go even anchor for up, self. Because you done too much. You know, say, today if I do, mommy go beat me. Tomorrow, mommy go beat me. Next week, mommy go beat me. I bet let's what's going to worse. You go they do that to me, even they provoke you more. You can't they used to run. Now so may be. If you too disturb them with one particular thing, they will do it worse. They will want you to do your worst. So for you not to let that happen, that is why we need to give them their space. You give them their space, they will give you your own space, so they will make you happy. They will treat you as their wife. They will give you peace of mind. So that is what that, my lady. So for the one was saying about, please, if you are talking to your friend, there is a time that you have to communicate with your partner. There is a time you have to communicate with your friend. Don't use the time you have to spend with your partner to communicate with your friend at the same time. Always try to limit your conversation with friends. Whenever your partner, your husband is around, limit it. Even though it's your bestie. Limit it. Men do not like it. Too much of communication all the time. Men do not like it. If you think I'm lying, sometimes ask your partner, ask your husband, and say, baby, what do I normally do that does not make you happy? He will tell you all those things. Men don't like women that nags. They never like women that are jealous, women that pretend, women that talk too much on phone. Men are like baby, so always be patient with them. That is it. They want you, woman, to treat them like baby before they will show you. They'll be ready to pour all their love to you. They will reciprocate to you, to your actions, to the way you treat them. That is the way they are going to reciprocate to you also. Believe me, 99% always want to see their partner to treat them the way they want to be treated. That is when they will start bringing all their own out to reciprocate to you. So we all just need to understand the way to deal with men for we to be happy. It's not all about men. It's all about we women. Because we women are the one feeling the pains. If there is anything going wrong in our relationship, in our marriage, we are the one feeling the pains. They never cares. When you push them over the boundary, that is when they never care. But at the beginning, before you push them out there, they will try to just, be as a man, not to react to you, react to your action. They will just want to just want to adjust, just want to see if you are going to change. When they see you, you never want to change. You never want to learn when they tell you to change from your attitude. That is when they will like, no, it is enough. Let the worst comes. Are you guys understanding me? We should all learn how to deal with our man so that we will always live happy. It's all about we women. It's all about we women. I know some of you will be thinking, why is Mary Gold saying about women? It's all about us in relationship, in marriage. Because the men are the head of the house. We women will never want them to be submissive, to be loyal to us. We are the one that need to be submissive to them. We are the one that need to be loyal to them. Please talk about when she always overlook her man's words. No. It is not good, Maxwell Victoria. It is not good, you as a woman, we'll talk about that now before I go to the next topic. It is not good for a woman to look down on a man. You understand? When you look down on your man, you are killing yourself. You are bringing your man out to the public. You never want your friends, people around you to see the value in your man. A woman must know how to respect a man regardless. That is the most dangerous thing in relationship. If you know that man is not worth enough for you, don't even be into that relationship. Instead of you accepting that relationship and at the end of the day you'll be bringing the man down. Hello? Your man is your everything. Your man is your king. There is nothing like small man. No small man not there. All men is men. So that is why we women have to respect our man. Even though the man is not good enough, we should just learn to respect them because they are our father, they are our husband. You understand? We treat them like our own father. You understand? We treat them as our husband as well. Will you ever look down on your father? If you know you can never look down on your own father, the father that gave birth to you, so why must you look down on your own man? Why must you want to downgrade your man in whichever situation, whichever circumstances your man might be? You don't need to look down. You don't need to downgrade your man. By the time you start looking down on your man, that is when your friend out there will start looking down on him also. You can never correct it because you have bring your man out there for your friend to step on. So at the end of the day, you might think that, oh, you are not doing yourself, you are doing the man. No, you are doing yourself. You are not doing the man at all. People are going to be talking about you, that you never value your man. You never have the respect on your man. If at all you have a misunderstanding with your partner, with your husband, that does not guarantee you as a woman to downgrade your man to the lowest level. Bring your man up. Your man will also bring you up. Anything you do to your man, don't think maybe you are doing it to him. You are doing it to yourself. Are you guys understanding me? Please, my ladies, never you bring your man to the lowest level in presence of your friends also. It is not good. You have to see the beauty in your man. You have to see the worth in your man so that other people out there will see the worth in him also. So that is my answer there. Okay? So my beautiful ladies, avoid over communications with your friend, with whosoever, when you are spending a good time with your man. You understand? Avoid it, because majority of men never likes it. Never like to see you shouting with other people when you are sitting down with him, discussing about life, discussing about how things is going to work out for both of you. You understand? Discussing about how this is going to work out for both of you. How this is going to work out for the future of your children. For the success of your marital home. You'll be using it to communicate with your friend when you are discussing a good time with your husband. Please, my ladies, I want you to learn from this. Whenever you are sitting around your man, never let anybody to distract you. Have a good time with your man. Then after you finish, you can have a time with your friend. You will always see your friend. If you keep doing that, you are going to keep causing trouble. To keep communicating with your friend when you are with your man, you are going to be causing trouble. That is when you will see some men. They will walk and leave you there. It's like you are downgraded them. You value your friend more than them. Let me make an example to you. Like me, if I'm with my man, with my husband, if my friends are calling me, sometimes I would not want to pick that call. If I see that maybe it's my friend that will communicate so much, I would not want to pick that call. My husband might tell me that, oh, your call is ringing, pick your call. I will say, no, it's my friend like this. I will call her back. Sometimes you just tell me, okay, pick it. You understand? I will pick it. I'll say, hello, friend. What's up? You know, if I see that maybe she does not have something really important to say, maybe we're just going to gist, you know, I will tell her, don't worry, I'm busy. I will call you back. You understand? So then I will drop the phone. Do you not think that my husband will be happy seeing me in that action? Because I'm with him, sitting with him. But by the time I pick the call and I start to communicate with my friend, keep talking, keep gossiping. Like me, I don't gossip, but let me say gossip. We keep gossiping, gisting, you know. My husband is going to feel like, are you for real? I'm sitting beside you. You just ignore me and be talking to your friend. Hello? Are you guys understanding me? We need to show respect for our partner, so that they will also show respect for us also. It's vice versa. It is vice versa. Believe me or not, my beautiful ladies. I know some ladies is not going to like this topic, but I'm so being honest. I don't need to sugarcoat it. today. I don't need to sugarcoat it. Let's be realistic. I'm coming to the men's zone also. Men, don't feel that maybe I'm only talking about the ladies today. I'm going to be touching on the men, but it's mostly women. We are the one that need to stand up for our relationship. We are the one that need to stand up for our marriage, for us to be happy, for our children to be happy also, so that our children can take the step that we are taking. Please talk about when you give. Please talk about when you give your all to him, yet he could not have that little trust for you, and being abusive in every little thing. Ashley, so you said I should talk about, please talk about when you give all to him, yet he could not have that little trust for you, and being abusive in every little thing. You will know that that man is just his character. He have a problem of trust. He have a problem of his own character. There is a way you can also handle that type of man. Is that man, woman? I don't know. There's a way you can easily handle that type of man or woman. You give your trust to somebody, yet the person is not ready to reciprocate with you. You understand? He's not ready to treat you the way you treat him. He's not ready to trust you the way he trusted him or her. So that person have a problem with his own issue. I believe he have a problem of trust. That type of person never trusts his own self. That is why he is not interested to even trust you also. That person have a trust. And for him being abusive, if he's a man or a woman, it is not good. It is not good. It's not good for a man to be abusive to his partner, to his woman, you know, and also with the woman too. You don't need to be abusive to your woman, to your man, you know. So that person have a problem with his own self, not with you. You understand? The person have a trust problem with his own self, because you have to trust yourself before you can trust other people. People that never trust you, that never believe in you, that person have a problem, not you. That is for that. You understand? So sorry, I forgot where I stopped from earlier on. So please, we need to build our relationship. We women, we are the one that need to build our relationship for us to be happy, for our home to be happy, so that there will be peace. And also remember, I know that there is no home without a bit of argument. Never go out there and sell your man or sell your woman to outsiders. Whenever you have an argument with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, try to sort it inside. Don't even let it pass the next day. Settle the differences straight away. If you demand you are wrong, you are guilty, apologize to your wife and say sorry. We women, we love men that always know that they've done something wrong and also apologize also. That is the spirit of Kiwi women. When you've done something wrong to your wife, immediately just say, baby, you don't need to put your 2 knees down, because a man can never do that. But if you understand, a man can never put his 2 knees down to be begging his wife. It's not good. You understand? But apologize to your wife in a good way. Your wife will accept it that you are wrong, you are wrong. Baby, I'm sorry. Forget it. Please forgive me. Your wife will forget about it. And also with we women, if we wrong our husband, we should immediately accept it. We should immediately just apologize to them. If your man see that you felt guilty about what you've done, and feel guilty, and you know that what you've done is wrong, and you put your true knee and say, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this, he will still forget. He will forget over everything and accept that apology. You understand? Which action will a girl take when she is with her boyfriend, caught his boyfriend receiving another lady's call? That in that aspect, right? You caught your boyfriend receiving another lady call, right? That one, I will say, receiving another call. First of all, you have to listen the kind of conversation which both of them are having. Even though you are not hearing what the other person, the other lady is saying to your boyfriend, right? At least with the response of your boyfriend, you will know if they are into a relationship or not. You understand? But by the time you sense it that is like your boyfriend is into a relationship with the other lady, you don't need to scream out loud. You just need to ask him one or two questions. Who is that? Are you guys understanding me? Ask your boyfriend, who is that lady you are talking to? Sorry, my people, I have code. Who is that lady you are talking to? And he said to you, maybe he wants to reply to you, say, it's my friend, and you see that man did not want to open up. You just forget about it. Don't stress over it. You understand? The man have that respect for you. That is why he doesn't want to tell you who is that person calling. But by the time you want to keep stretching over it, that is when you will start the problem. You even give him more privilege, or even go and meet the lady that is calling in. It is not good for a man to cheat. We all know that. We women never love man that cheats. It makes us to go crazy. But if it happens, you don't need to overreact. Especially in this case, that you are with your boyfriend and is receiving another lady's call in your presence. You ask him, who is that person? He tried to bend it. You know, he don't want you to understand. You've already know what is going on. Just make it to know that you are not happy with that attitude, with that phone call that you have received. Make it to understand that you know is the girlfriend. Maybe it's his own girlfriend, or is his own lady, his lady friend, whatever relationship he have to do with that lady. Let him know that you see what is going on. You understand? Don't keep pressing it, until he tell you the truth. Because if the man tells you the truth, you're not going to do anything. It's not going to help you. Instead, it's going to cause you pain. So immediately the man tell you that he have nothing to do with that lady that called him. Forget about it. You understand? And carry on what you are talking about with your boyfriend. Forget about it. Do as if you don't know what is going on. That is when that man will even respect you more. You understand? That means not that you don't know what is going on, but just because you want peace to reign, you want to respect yourself. That is why you just let bygone to be bygone. Because sometimes if you don't let bygone to be bygone, you are going to use bygone to hurt yourself. You can never change a man. A man that loves to cheat, you can never change him. Only the way you will change him is just to ignore him sometimes. Talk to him. Let him know that what he's doing is wrong. Not with violence, not with nagging, not with complaining. Sit him down. Tell him what you don't want. Tell him what is hurting you. Tell him that you love him, that you don't want him to be hurting you with his attitude, with his cheating out. He will start to adjust just to please you. If that guy is the person that have a sense of humor, he will feel guilty. It all depends the way you handle the issue that will make your man, your boyfriend, to step down from whatever attitude or heart is doing in your presence or behind you. Sometimes in relationship, we all have to act mature. It's not because we are not wise. It's not because we are fools. It's just because we just want peace to reign. That is for that, my lady. You understand? So, my people, we just have to have a good time with our partner and ignore other people, especially when we are in the good time with our husband or with our boyfriend. Ignore other conversation. Focus with your man first. There are other days for you to communicate with your friends out there. You know, that is number 4. Number 5. Men, my ladies. This one goes to the women. Some women that love to cheat. You understand? All are all. You know, all in one. All is in one topic today. Women that cheat. Women that pretend men never like them. Man, if you are a woman, always be real to your partner when it comes to sex. You understand? That is thing that makes some women to go out there to cheat. Are you guys understanding me? Be real to your boyfriend, to your partner, to your husband, even to your boyfriend, to save you out there not to cheat. Majority of men never likes a woman that fake orgasm. A woman that always fake orgasm, there is a possibility of that woman going out there to flirt around, to cheat on her partner. If your partner is not doing it right, is not doing it the way you want it. My husband always said this to me. He said, don't take home matter to outsider. He can settle his own. That is it. For that, my sister, that was where I stopped. You know. For that, my sister, if you have a problem with your partner, never you take it to outsider. You understand? Everybody have issues in their own. The person you are going to take your problem to, right? Has that person ever come to you to discuss his own problem to you? By the time you start to take your problem to outsider, that is when you will even want to destroy your relationship flat. Because most people might not be happy when you are with your when you are in a relationship. You understand? There are some people out there, they are not happy about their relationship, but you that they always see. You understand? Always feeling happy with your man, and opportunity just comes that, oh, you bring out your own matter. Sorry, my people, I have cold. Opportunity just comes. You brought your own issue. So outside that, so that your friend outside, they will try to solve it for you in your presence. But at the end of the day, immediately you've left, they will spread it. They will spread it out there. It's not even the way you even explain that issue to them. That is not going to be the way they will even want to say it. They will twist it. And you guys understand me? They will twist it to the extent you yourself will even be feeling the heat. Especially if you take it to the people that you never know that have you in mind, but they try to pretend as a friend to you. They pretend as a friend to you. You brought your matter to them. They are going to even look for a way to ruin that marriage for you. Are you guys understanding me? So that is why if we have a quarrel, we have argument with our partner at home, we should learn to solve it ourselves. Sort it within yourself. If that problem is too big, call your family back home. If you still have mother, call your mother, call your father. If you even have your brothers, you have other brothers there. Instead of you bringing your issues, your family problem, your matrimonial problem to outsider, to be telling friends, hello, say it to your family. They are the one that can give you the best advice in your relationship. Because they never want your relationship to destroy. They never want your marriage to destroy. Other people you see out there, majority of them are fake. It takes a good heart person to always judge in a nice and truthful way in your marriage. It takes a good person to speak the truth out to you. You understand? So whenever you have problems in your own, don't say it to outside. Don't even say it to your besties. It's not happy. At the end of the day, we are using it to narrate ourselves. We are using it to narrate ourselves. You have issues in your home. I have issues in my own. Everybody have issues on their own. If the problem comes, the best person, my beautiful ladies, if you are that type of lady that always think, oh, this is my bestie. I used to do that before. Honestly, I used to do that before. If I have argument with my husband, me and my husband have argument. Oh, I will say, oh, this is my bestie. Let me say to my friend, you know, just a woman talk now. But I don't say all my problems out. Are you guys understanding me? I don't say, oh, no matter how, I don't trust you to that call. If that thing is too big for me, I will call my mom. I'll say, Mom, oh, look at it. You know, look at what is going on. My mom will say, oh, my daughter, take it easy. That's the way marriage is. But at the same time, she will not say support me. Oh. You understand? She will not say support me. You say, I know you are a troublemaker. Your husband is so gentle. I know. Before your husband talk now, you understand? Before your husband says something that hurts you, you will know that, I know that maybe you've done something wrong. That my in-law, no, never talks, he never takes shit, but you, your mouth, me, myself. I'm that woman that have temper. My husband do have temper. You understand? But thank God that is a man that understands me in most occasions. All these things I'm talking about, I've done it years ago. You understand? It comes to one day, I say to my husband, says, oh my God, my love, sometimes you always feel angry when I do these things. Okay, just tell me what is not making you happy. You don't want to speak. Say, no, you don't do anything, no. I'll say, no, tell me on a good and happy day. You understand? Sometimes just say, no, your walla too much, you know. I know that is use. I don't need to even, you know, before we even met, you know that I'm a very hot-tempered person. Himself is hot-tempered. But because men can control their own, we women, we don't have that power, but we just like to talk. We will just talk. But men, a sensible man will just be watching you and ignore. You understand? When you are tired, you go rest. So that is the way I learn my own. When I keep yappy over little things, my husband will just be looking at me. Sometimes we just put on his shirt, go out. You know, if it's the time he did not go to work, you understand? Put on his own shirt and just go. By the time he comes, sometimes if he ignore me, I feel like, oh my God, I've done something wrong. I'll be afraid to even go close to him. You understand? But from there, I start to correct myself until one day he tell me that, no, I don't like all this nonsense. I stay away from it. If you think I'm lying, ask your own husband. Sit your husband one of those days. Ask him, baby, what are those things that I'm doing wrong that is not making you happy? He will tell you the same thing I'm saying to you. That men never like women that nags. You understand? For jealousy, I trust my husband to the core. My husband can go out there. I don't feel panic. You understand? Even though somebody called my husband here and I know that maybe he's a lady, it does not mean because your husband is married to you now that your husband cannot even pick his call. It cannot even stand with a lady. Hello? Some women, we so much believe that once a man is being married to us, that man don't even have the right to even communicate with other women. Hello, who told you people that? That is why I said we have to give the man free chance. We have to trust him. It does not mean that every woman that your partner talks to is the woman that is crashing on, is the woman that is going on with. No. If your partner is even shitty, he's not going to do it right in your face. He's not even going to be picking a phone call. Sometimes we will even judge him because our partner, our husband phone is ringing, because they refuse to pick it, because we are there. We will start to judge her. Now your girlfriend be that. Now your girlfriend, they call you so. Yeah, you they shit on me. Oh, now your girlfriend, they call you so. No wahala. You they shit. We will start to talk all nonsense from our mouth. Are you guys understanding me? We will start to talk all nonsense to our man. Your girlfriend, don't they call you now? You don't want to carry phone. Or sometimes you even want to even look for a way to pick that call. You even want to make, because of that phone call, your boyfriend or your husband did not pick. You will want to use it to cause trouble. If your partner refuses to pick his own call, it does not mean that your boyfriend or your husband is cheating on you, or it's because maybe it's his girlfriend that is calling him. No. You don't just want to talk at that minute. You let it go. Even though you conclude that it's his own girlfriend, let it be. He's afraid of you. You know that he's afraid of you. He has the respect for you. That is why he never want to, correspond with that call. You just let it die there. Are you guys understanding me, my beautiful ladies? My beautiful people? We should just learn all those things to avoid problems. We should stop carrying our issues to outsiders. That is why sometimes it pains me so much when I see people calling on social media, telling their issues out on air. My husband is doing this. My husband is doing that. My husband is doing this. My husband is doing that. Do you think people on social media is going to sort your home? They are not going to make your home to be peaceful. Although you can learn from what other people are going to be, the comment people are going to be dropping on it. But at the end of the day, it's not advisable. It's not advisable in any way. Learn to keep your problem to yourself. We all are not perfect. As I've always said, everybody have issues. It just depends the way you handle your own. The people you might want to tell your problem to, your own might even be better than those people. Hello? Are you guys understanding me? Your own, your problem might even be the smallest problem compared to the other people that you will carry your own issue to. So we should learn how to stay away from that. We should learn how not to talk about our own issue to outsiders. It is very bad. And I also want to use this opportunity to beg my beautiful ladies, even the men in the house, you people should stop bringing your problem out to social media. I know everybody know what they want, but it's not advisable. If your family cannot settle your issues that you have with your husband or that you have with your wife, there is nobody on earth that can settle that problem. It is only your mother, your father, your brothers or sisters. Those are the people, your relative. Those are the only one people I see that can settle issues that relate to a matrimonial problem. Not to outsider, not to social media. We are only using those calls on social media to just create problems, to just narrate our issues to other people that we are even better than. Do you think that you are the person that have the most worst problem on earth? You are not. Why am I saying this, my beautiful people? I want us to always learn how to treat some issues. We should always learn how to be patient. To the men, learn how to tolerate your wives. And wives, learn how to be patient to your husband. Even me, myself, talking to you, my beautiful friends and viewers, I'm still learning. I learn from my mistakes. Immediately I do something wrong at this minute, and I quickly realize that what I've done now is wrong. I will quickly try to correct it later on, adjust from it, so that I will not use it to cause problems. So that is the same way I want you, my beautiful people, to also handle your homes for you to be happy. Let me tell you secrets in relationship. When you live in a healthy relationship, right? Even though you don't use a cream in your body, right? You don't use cream in your body, right? Your body will be glowing.
Yes, sir.
People will see you out there. They will be asking you, oh, what type of cream are you using? What type of that are you using? No, because you create peace to yourself. You are living in a healthy relationship, healthy marriage. How can you live that? It's for you to avoid all those things I'm talking about. To avoid those little problems we ladies sometimes cause. I'm not talking about men now, I'm talking about we ladies. You understand? Because we are the picture of this topic of today. If I'm not able to talk about men today, I will be bringing the men's on a different day. We'll be striking them down. I know that most men will be happy. You know, we'll be striking them down because they have their own. If we have to say about it, it's a lot. 4 hours, 3 hours will not be enough for me to even talk about it, but I don't have that enough energy to talk for about 4 hours or 3 hours. But I will just talk a little bit I can to educate my beautiful ladies out there. Are you guys understanding me? I'm coming, please.
Mommy.
No,
Mommy.
I'm coming. Let me finish. Sorry, my people. Just have cold, you know. You understand? So, Orik Maniro has been used to say it. Orik Maniro, where the mehon is a lot. You understand? So I just have to deal with the ladies' own first, you know, before going to the men's own. So my beautiful ladies, we should just learn how to avoid those little things for us to be happy, for us, for our brain. So keep thinking something good, because when you are stressed up, all in the name of marriage, all in the name of relationship, you will use it to have a depression. You will get depressed. Now, they ever see where men they get depression. Men know they get depression. Now, we women for marriage, now few men they get depression. If they won't even get depression self, it not be because of marriage issue, maybe because of one thing or the other health problem. But we women, we can get depression so fast because of overthinking. What are those things we are thinking about? Unnecessary things in our relationship, in our marriage. So that is why we have to learn. We learn from people. When the wise people are talking, we pick a point there. We don't know it all, but we should always listen to the wise one. If you listen to the wise people, you understand, you will always get something that will help you in life, that will help you in so many things, because we don't know it all. Are you guys understanding me? So that is for that. So number 5, as I was talking about, men do not like women that fake orgasm. You understand? This one is about sex. It's all in one. Men do not like a woman that fake orgasm when you're in relationship with them. Because if you fake who you are, especially when it comes to sex, that is when you see some women will be going out there to cheat on their man. If your man is not playing his role well as a man, is not making you satisfied, tell him, my love, you are not trying at all. You know they try. Honestly, tell him. Instead of you to want to pretend that you are satisfied in your sex life with your husband, and at the end of the day, you will go out there to be cheating. Do you think that is good? Do you think that is good? It is not good. Men like women that is so open. Always be open to your partner. Always be open to your husband. It is very important. When you are in a relationship, you don't need to hide your feelings. You don't need to hide who you are. You don't need to just fake yourself. Feel free. Feel free to say to hell what you want to your husband or to your wife or to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend. That is the part of sex. Are you guys understanding me? Don't fake orgasm. When you are not satisfied, tell your man. Majority of men, 99% of men will like you, will love you. When you say it out to them. As we begin to talk and say, Ari evenko, awari evenko, awari ki evenko, awari evenko. Although when I satisfy, where if your husband, your partner is not satisfying you, that is the thing that will make you to want to go out there to cheat on your man, of which that is not good. When you are cheating on your man or woman, you are equally cheating on yourself. That is it. So that is why we have to be so open when it comes to that aspect of sex. We don't need to fake orgasm. You know, enjoy, tell your man, tell your boyfriend, tell your husband, say, baby, I know enjoy, give me one more. If you know that can, well, tell her, make it do and well. If we want your men, they try their best, but we may not be satisfied for sex. Sorry if I'm going too raw in this issue, but I have to be real honest. That is about it. We women, we like sex so much in relationship. You go put sex, we go tell woman, say, woman, this man get million. This man sabi knack. This man sabi sex life, sabi knack. Well, which one you go choose? Woman feel love, say, oh, because you get money, make I follow. Because you get money, I feel get what I want. But if you not sabi your duty as a man, that woman go shit for you. Will ever shit on you. Your money can never make him okay. But if a man have a little money, right, and you give your wife, you satisfy your wife always. In short, not where go make your woman ever shit on you. Man will get billions, but if you come meet that woman herself, he go say, time with this one begging. But you not get what my husband get. So that is why, for you to know if your partner can do it the way you want, right? Just need to be open. Feel your heart to him. Tell him what you want. Don't fake it. Not be say you did one, your husband not they try, your boyfriend not they try. You they manage girl, when you don't come out, when you don't do what you want to do, tomorrow they go see you for Johnny house. See you for Daniel house. You go there, you know, the dodge one. When your boyfriend, your partner don't come cash boga. Yawa don't boss. What you go say make you go do one? You don't go fit tell him again, say, baby, you are not satisfying me enough. That is why I go out there to shit on you. that is not an excuse. For you to avoid those things, always be open to your partner, especially when it comes to your sex life. I see that is the most reason most of our women cheat today. It's not other thing. If you see your wife, your girlfriend, they cheat on you, believe me or not, you are not performing your duty as a man. Are you guys understanding me? You are not performing your duty as a man. You have to earn it out. You have to be open to him. You understand? The man might be trying his best, but because he might be trying his best because he's not touching you where you're supposed to touch. You understand? You will like, oh, I beg, not the try, man, go test. No, not test for that place. Tell your man, tell him, he will give it to you the way you want it. Likewise, the man as well. If your woman is not giving it to you the way you want it, tell her to give it to you the way you want it. We learn from each other. The man learn from we women learn from the man also. We don't need to blindfold this issue. It is true. Don't be offended. I'm just being raw. Speak the truth, because those are the things that help your relationship, that help your marriage. When your sex performance is not good enough, you will always make your woman to cheat on you. Some go, many girls now they talk because the man not say because the man not say make them spoil. No, some girls, some go do different style for 100 €. If they reach their man bed, they then lie down straight in bed lightly. I'm not gonna kill me. My brother, he said some people will not, some girls will not say, some girls, many girls not they talk because they're not gonna say, maybe they not say they spoil. Sure, woman where don't they do sex? Why you can't say they spoil? Na virgin Mary. Even person will even be virgin self. You not do and where. You see right to talk because you and your woman don't they see una nakedness. So there is nothing new again. If your baba not they do and where, your husband not they do and where, open up. It will even make that man to even love you more because you are open. When the men know say you they pretend, you they wicked their spirits. Open it out, air it out. Tell her the style where you want make it do. You woman, you feel for many, give her the style where he wants. You don't go see make that man shit. Some people go even they tell say, well, for our ladies, we they tell say men they shit as well. Wait till they make some men they shit. We say you the woman, you know they give and wear. Also with the man, if you don't give your woman where it go shit, it go look outside. So now vice versa. You go they look for the best out of the best. But when you they try, you see, you say you be best. Woman no need to do different before you know say it be, that man are best. No, only one taste where woman go taste. Now the way we taste satisfy woman. Now it matters. Now it go make woman not to even go as far as that length to even want to cheat on you. She no need to even want to test outside because you they give her word where you want time. Are you guys understanding me? So for my ladies, for your man to give her to you the way you want it, you have to be open. You don't need to hide your feelings. My girlfriend always requests me to suck her, but I couldn't. I'm suspecting that she is getting it somewhere. Okay, Destiny. Osayime. My girlfriend always requests me to suck her, but I couldn't. I am suspecting she's getting it somewhere. Okay, if you love your girlfriend, for that question, if you love your girlfriend so much and you know that you don't want her to cheat on you, you will do it. You understand? You will do it if that is what pleases her. You will do it for you not to let that girl keep cheating on you if you know you love her. And you understand it? If you love her, do it for her, because it's vice versa. You will want the woman to do your own, but the woman wants you to do her own now. But girl can't get you say you not go do. So if that type of woman go shit on you, you not go blame her, my brother. Destiny. So if you want make it not shit on you, do and give her to her. Anyhow, when you with your girlfriend, take do one for inside. You don't need to go carry microphone, go tell people, go tell your friend. So do one is a private. That is why they call it private. Anything about sex is private. Anyhow, when you do the dirty game with your wife or your girlfriend, it does not matter. All is love. It is true. It is not funny, Sharon. Yeah, you want your woman will do for you, but you don't want to do for your own girlfriend. And she likes it. So other people, when they do one for her for outside, they're man like you too. So if you don't know how to do it, you learn it. Learn it. That is what I can say, my brother Destiny. Learn it. You know, I can't say do it. I can't say you should not do it. But if you don't want your woman, I know you say you don't like it. But if you know you don't like it, let her understand. Are you understanding me? But if she insists, and you come to think of it that she is giving it to you the way you want it also, you have to reciprocate to her.
Come in.
You have to reciprocate to her. That is for that. Okay? So my ladies, we don't need to fake ourselves. We need to be open to our man, because there is no need to hide. We are no more babies. We are all married people. We are people in a relationship. So nothing to hide in that aspect. We have to air it out. Be free to you. You free to your man. Your man will be free to you. Give it to your man the way you want it, and your man to give it to you. Either you are married or not. Forget about it. When people they talk, say if you never married, this that. Now relationship, they say they enter marriage. You understand? You start from relationship before you go into marriage. So if your girlfriend or your partner, your boyfriend is not satisfying you when you're in a relationship, believe me or not, that is the way it's going to be when you are in marriage as well. So my beautiful people, for we not to cheat, for us to keep our relationship tight, we should have to communicate. We should have to tell one another what we don't want, what you want also. The woman tell your partner what you want, and partner tell your woman what you want. It's simple as that. Simple as that. Are you guys understanding me? We women, please stop faking orgasm. If your partner is not trying enough, hell it out. He will do it the way it pleases you.
Are you?
Please, people should go outside, please. He will give it away. He will give it. Yeah. What?
Money first.
I'm coming.
I'm going to spend now.
Okay, go to my money jar. It's beside it. Wait. Sorry, my people. You know what, right? Go to my. You see beside the inside my room, right? The money jar is there. Only take €2. No, take €2 there. You understand? Please, my beautiful ladies, we should stop faking orgasm, because that is the. Bring my money jar here. Come, someone. Sorry, my people. Please put the money jar here before they.
Bring the €2.
Sorry, my people. Yeah, come and take the money. Take the €2. You understand? We should stop faking orgasm. It's so because we fake orgasm too much. We know our partner is not trying. Because we want to impress them, we will say they are trying. But at the end of the day, you will go out there to be meeting Mr. Johnny, Mr. Daniel, Mr. A, Mr. B. We should stop that. It is not good. It is not good, because whatever thing you do as a woman, that is what your children are going to cooperate from. That is what your children are going to learn from. Believe me or not, if you have a daughter, you might think maybe your daughter might not see what you are doing. No, it's already in the blood, because anything in you transfer to your own children also. That is why we just need to be truthful to ourselves. Not because of any other thing. Because of the children around us, and because of the peace we need in our home. You understand? Because of the peace we need in our home. Instead of you as a woman to cheat on your man, it's better for you to quit from that relationship and go for the better one you think you deserve. Quit from that marriage. You take all that money again?
No.
How much do you take there?
€3.
David, take your time. Take it. You understand? Instead of we not being honest in relationship, instead of we to cheat on our man, we should stay away from that marriage and go for the best we think we deserve. It's better for you to quit than you living in a relationship that you are not happy with. Don't think what people are going to talk about you. Don't think the way people are going to be reasoning about you. It is your life. You understand? It is your life. You don't need to think about what people are going to be judging you about. If you are happy today, you will be the one to be happy. It's not that person that will be happy for you. If you are sad in a relationship, you will be the one to be sad. It's not other people. So that is why you have to forget about the way other people are going to be judging you and live your life. No, they are not. You understand? And live your life. Please, my beautiful people, we should learn how to have self-respect. We should always have that dignity in us as a woman. And we should always be faithful and truthful to ourselves. Let's forget being truthful to our man or this or that. We should be truthful and faithful to ourselves. When we are truthful and faithful, that is when we have that the same feeling to our partner. You understand? So that is for that. And also, we women, 38, I'm still not married because of fear. No, Destiny, you are 38, you are still not married because of fear. It's not fear. Look for the right one. You will definitely find. You understand? You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to have that fear, because if you say because of fear, your time will be going. You understand? Your time will be going. Before you know it, you'll be 40, you'll be 45 because of fear. Throw your fear aside and look for the right one. Go for it. Your character will determine. Even though people say, even though majority of men will say, oh, women are the same. Fine, we are the same. There are still good ones. It's the way you treat your woman, the way you treat them, that will make them to be loyal and submissive to you also. That will make them to do all what you want also. Try to forget about the fear. My brother, time is going. 38 years is not a joke. Are you understanding me? So put fear aside and look for the right one. And your character have to be good. No matter what, no matter how bad some ladies may be. But if you treat them right, they are ready to succor to you. Where the right one. You understand? There is no right woman, there is no right man. It all depends the way we treat ourselves. That makes you to have the right woman, that makes you to have the right man. If your character is dirty as a man, You want to have the right woman, you are not going to have it. Even though that woman is the right one, because of your dirty character, she will want to be opposite to you. So that is why you as a man, I'm following you, my brother Destiny. You as a man, you have to have a good character. You have to be caring. You have to learn how to be tolerant. You understand? You have to learn how to be tolerant and have to be a good person. That is when whosoever the woman you are going to be meeting will reciprocate to you. She will never want to hurt you because you are caring. You understand? And don't also be a man that cheats. You understand? If you are a man that cheats, it will still cause problem. You understand? So please, my brother, 38 years is not a joke. Try to look for a good one. You understand? You have to start from somewhere. Look for a good one, you know, and build it yourself. If you build your relationship, you will definitely benefit from it. If you let fear chase you out of women getting married early, it will be too late. At the end of the day, the one you will be meeting will be even the worst ones. That is why you will see some men, they are not ready to settle again, because all the time they're supposed to use to grab the good one for them to build it up at the beginning, they've wasted all those years because of fear. So my dear, try not to put fear in your hearts. Look for good one and let your character be good. That is for you. My ladies, so as I was saying, so few things that makes our man not to feel happy about us. Those are the things that names: nagging, pretend, talking too much, not being respectful wife. You understand? Those ones, those are the steps. And number 2, shopping. If you are that woman that goes to shopping, those are the little things. So those little things I'm touching on, you might think it's not a big deal. Those are where the problem is coming from in homes. Those little things where would the things say no. Now those ones they cause big problem. You understand? Bringing your man to shopping, hey, wahala. We women, we know that anytime we go to shopping, if we tell our man that we are going to spend 1 hour, believe me or not, we will be spending 7 hours just because we are looking for beautiful things. Most men will not have the patience to stay with us. You understand? You will tell your man, oh, let's go to shopping together, blah, blah, blah. Okay, by the time you get to shopping, we are going to spend, maybe at the beginning, the man will tell you, oh, I don't want to spend too much of time. Go on your own. You will say, no, my love, let's go together. We are going to only spend short time. 1 hour or 2 hours max. By the time you get to shopping, you'll be spending 7 hours. Because you are looking for beautiful things. You know, we women now, women with fashions. Women can spend a whole day because we want to get those beautiful things out there. You go enter a fitting room, you go dress up. You go ask her, baby, is this one good? You go sit, pull on, go inside, they go carry handbag, they dress on, baby, is this one good? The man will say yes. He go get the length of time we go tolerate that thing with you rich. If you lose it, don't they spend the time so much? He goes, my dear, I don't take too much for exciting shopping. No, I beg, I want come out. You now, you never ready to come out. The next thing you go hear from your mouth, you go say, when we take come shopping, I beg, wait now. Trouble. You want you start to invite problem there. If care is not take itself, you and that man fit come they get argument for inside shopping center. So that is why, as a woman, if you are going to shopping, never let your partner to come along with you for you to save that argument, for you to have that perfect time to get whatever thing you want to get without distraction. Because it's not all men that can take it. Going with their woman to shopping. Going their woman to shopping is not all men that can take it. If you cannot even cope, even though it's your man that will be the one to pay for your shopping, just tell him to give you the money to go and do the shopping by yourself. Are you guys understanding me? To go and do the shopping all by yourself. You can spend ages, you can spend hours that you want in shopping and come back home and show him what you've got from that shop instead of you bringing him along. Because believe me or not, my lady, if you bring your man to shopping and you know that you are not going to finish within 1 hour or 2 hours max, problem is going to be there. Why their partner not go with them? Yes, it's not all men, because you yourself, you know, we ladies, we can spend so much time in the shopping. You understand? It's not all men that we have that energy to follow you to shopping. It's not just a shopping, maybe just going to get something good for yourself. And you know, we ladies, we love to spend ages out there. We might tell our man we want to spend 1 hour. We will tell them we want to spend 2 hours. At the end of the day, we'll be spending a whole day. It's not all men will tolerate it. That is why I said it earlier on that if it's your man that is going to pay for that shopping, tell him to give you that money. You understand? Tell him to give you that money for you to have peace of mind, for you not to waste his time. You understand? Because some men might follow you out there, even though that man is a patient man, is a man that never wants to talk. He will want you to do what you like. But when you waste their time so much, especially when it comes to shopping, you make them to go angry. It will make them want to give her to you. So that is why, for my own advice, it is good to just go for your shopping yourself. Not for food shopping. Food shopping, you and your partner can go with it because you are not going to spend long time. But for clothing, I mean, for makeup stuff, clothing stuff, something for yourself. Don't you ever, I don't advise that one. Don't you ever bring your partner along. It is good to go on your own so that you will have time to choose the best out of the best. So that is for that, my people. So we should just avoid it. And also, ladies, with that love makeup also, that one is part of it. But those are the little ones anyway. Most men love women that make up. But sometimes they never want to have that patience with you to do it. But when they see it on you, they will like it. You understand? At the same time, not that they don't really like you making up, but it's because of that time. It's because of that time we put all the effort we put on it because we want to look good, and we will end up using it to waste their time. You understand? We will want to use it to waste their time. Majority of men never like it also. If you are that lady that love making up, for you not to cause a little bit argument with your man, for problem not to come on that very particular minute, you understand? Maybe you have somewhere going with your man. You understand? You have somewhere going with your man. Wake up early. Wake up early and get ready. Dress up before your man will wake up. Because we ladies, we take so much time when we are going out. We take so much time to dress up. You understand? So men can bear with you when you want to dress. You know, they know that you cannot follow them nakedly when you are going out. But when it comes to I disagree on this one with my colleague. Which one you disagree for? I disagree on this one, oh my colleague Mary Gold. Which one? Type on there. For your partner to follow you to shopping. If not that one, type on there, make I follow him. Because that one, you don't need to disagree with him. Because not be all men, they like to go spend hours for shopping with their partner. No way. Man go follow you go, they go fit follow you go. The one make they follow you go. Get what you want. But you as a woman, you go want to stay for a long time. Men know they get patience. Men they always they look at time. Men always work with time. But we ladies, we don't care. So if it's because of that one that you disagree on, that one, that particular one, going out with shopping with your partner, type it out. You understand? So we women that love makeup, and we know those men never have time to stay with us to do it. We should always learn, you understand, how to avoid those things that will make them to go crazy, that will make them to be upset. You understand? Every man like good things. You understand? But it all depends the way. You understand? The way you amend it, the way you try to do it for problem not to come through it, that matters. Any man that prays, any man that discover that his wife or girlfriend take more time in dressing or painting, just tell the lady or woman you are leaving 1 p.m. Meanwhile, you know it's 2 p.m. That is it. You understand? So as a woman, when you are going somewhere, maybe 1 o'clock, you and your partner is going somewhere 1 o'clock, you have to get up early. You understand? So get up early to start preparing so that you will not delay. You will not use that your dressing up or stuff to cause problem. On that very day, you just have to wake up and do it early so that there will not be a problem. You understand? So without that, there is going to be a problem. Men like good things, but they never want to have patience. They never want to spend their time. Before taking your man to shopping or anywhere, it has to be a free day for the two of you. If men work with time, they must have to time their woman. Yeah, that is true. It has to be a free day, but at the same time, that free day also, as I've said before, we women, we can spend the whole day. Which men that will want to follow you to shopping? You left home at 10 o'clock. The man will follow you to shopping. 7 o'clock now, never reach house. There is no man that will even want to do that, no matter how the way the man love you rich. No man go get patient. 10 o'clock, they come on 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Even though it's a free day, going to shopping, men, you know, maybe they are going for their own shopping. They don't spend too much of time. Likewise, the way they want you to do hustle. 2 hours, may believe 2 hours is enough. Anything more than 2 hours, free day or not free day, they will not want to take it. Even though the man is the most quiet man, or that never want to see those little things, he will want to voice out, please, we are going home, I don't tire, they go house, come meet me for house. I don't tire for this shop where they shop, I they go. So we even verse and leave you because the time is too much. Men have time, men don't have time, too much of time to spend like we ladies. That is why ladies are very much different from men. You understand? So my beautiful ladies, I've tried for today, right? Please, we all, if she even go alone and stay long like that, big problem. If she come back, you see, it is a problem. If you go, that is true. If you even go on your own and stay hours and coming back home, your partner is going to ask you, what have you been doing inside the shopping scene for 8 hours? You understand? You will still want to feel angry about it. You understand? So that is it. From 10 to 7. That is, you know, women. We can shop around. We'll be looking at all the beautiful things. Before you know it, time has gone. You understand? So no man will want to follow you in that way. So my beautiful people, buying what? Looking for fashion. Even they don't stay too long. At least too much of long time in shopping. It is not good. When you are going with your man, you yourself, you can go and spend the whole day. You understand? Look for your taste. Look for all the designer you want to buy. But if you bring your man come along, believe me, all those designer where you find, all those clothes where you want buy, you not go fit buy, and a quarter go take come house. That is why 8 hours, that is it. That is why you don't need to go with your partner when you are going for shopping. Avoid it, and avoid spending too much of time on your makeup when you are going out with your partner. Wake up early and get prepared, get dressed up before your partner wake up. You understand? Men, they never take long time when they are dressing up. We women, we can dress up. Even the makeup alone can even take us nearly 2 hours because we want to look Mrs. Perfect. So men, now to get up, shower, wear dress, now go with this. So that is why, for you to avoid that problem, don't stay too long. Always know what time to do your things to reduce all those problems which I'll be talking about. So my beautiful ladies, please, I'm using this platform to beg each and every one of us. You understand? Each and every one of us to try to avoid little things that will cause problem in our relationship, in our marriage, so that we will have a happy home. We will all have a happy home. Let us learn from one another. Let us listen to the wise ones. Sometimes it's good for us to just sit down on our free day, picture everything out that we think we are doing that is not right, that is not good, and we should try to amend it for us to have a healthy relationship. Am I understood, my people? Are you guys understanding me? Please let us learn to live happily. Let us be submissive, and the men also. Today, I'm getting tired now with this topic now. You know, today is for the women. I'll be coming out another day on my free day. You understand? On my free day to talk about the men. You understand? We're going to be nailing it. We're going to give the men the way they want them. Many men, they are happy today. We talk about the women. So men home, they come. They knock on. So the essence of the men go even start to even they throw insults when we go knock the man home. Make no not worry, my ladies. So now we ladies first. You understand? So we should just try to commonize those little things, to be patient, to overlook some certain things, and we should all stay away from nagging. We should start to reduce our attitude. You know, nagging, I've said before, nagging is the number one thing that can rule your marriage, that can rule a happy home. For that not to happen, you need to reduce it. You need to reduce your temper as a woman. You understand? Number 2 is jealousy. You understand? For you not to chase your man out there. You understand? For you to let your man to see the worth in you as a woman. Stay away from jealousy. Never fight your partner over those little things. Because by the time you start fighting them over the little things, you are reducing your self-worth. You are telling your man that you are not worth enough as a woman for him to be going out with. Always be that woman that have a high self-esteem. Are you guys understanding me? So that your partner will appreciate you also. Always have trust. Believe in your partner. Always believe in him, my people. Are you guys understanding me? And don't you ever bring your problem out to outsider. I'm naming them one by one in case if people have forgotten about it. Never you bring your problem to outsider. If your issues is too big, say it out to your family. Say it out to your brothers. They will be the one to solve the issue for you to have a happy home. Your friend is not going to help you. You understand? Outsiders is not going to help you except for your family. And also, do not talk too much with your friend when you are with your partner. Are you guys understanding me? When you are with your husband, always know you are with your man. Spend the time with your man. Enjoy that minute with your man. And never you bring your man down for anybody. You understand? Respect your man so that your man will respect you. You understand? And the other one, never you pretend. Always be real. You understand? Always be real to your man. Instead of you to pretend in a relationship, be real. The right people will always come to you. The one God has for you will come to you. You understand? So the other one, don't you ever fake orgasm. Never you fake orgasm. And at the end of the day, you will be going out there to shit on your man. Be open to your man. Say what you want to him. Don't feel shy. If he's not doing it right, tell him, baby, you are not doing it right. Don't pretend. Sex matters in a relationship. Give it to him the way he wants it, and he will also give it to you the way you want it. And be open. Speak it out. If you don't speak it out, you cannot get it. So that is all the few things I have for you, my beautiful people. I hope you all learn from that, and I also learn from you. Also, I'm not perfect. I said it earlier on, I'm not perfect. I'm trying my best to educate my people out there. And with your comments, I'll be educating myself also. So thank you, my beautiful ladies. Thank you for joining the classes. May God love you all. As I've said before, on my free day, the day I don't go to work, I will be coming out again with a good topic that will educate you also. It can be a week or 2 weeks time. It all depends, you know, the free day I have. If I have it on the roll, it comes out, you know. So thank you very much, my beautiful people. Stay blessed. May God Almighty bless our marriage, bless our relationship, you know, and may God give us the wisdom to apply what is right for us to do, for us to have a peace in our marriage, in our relationship, in our home. May God Almighty guide us, protect us from all the evil ones, from all the evil doers, and may God Almighty also protect us from fake people around, from people with two faces. Anything God knows that is going to cause problem in our life, is going to cause problem in our relationship, may God Almighty take it far away from us in the mighty name of Jesus. May God love you all, and I will continue to love you. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you very much to all my viewers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for contribution as well. I love you all so much. Stay blessed, and let me give a big shout out to you, my people. Destiny Osawene Adams. Thank you for joining the class. Beautiful sister Esther Igbinedion Ogbewi. Thank you, my lovely lady. May God so much love you. Joy Osakwe, I love you. Treasure Hobas, I love you. Bright Ogie, I love you. Treasure Osas, I love you. So many more. So many more of you that is in the class today. I love you so much, right? Becky Moore, I love you. Hefe, I love you. Efe, sorry if I can't pronounce that name. Efe, I love you. Love you all so much. Thank you for all your contribution, and stay blessed. One love to you. Bye.